Pinoy gamers, Pinoy gamers, Pinoy.
Wow, ang sarap naman maging gamer dito sa Pilipinas. Super daming support, di ba? Pwede ka manood ng TV, Pinoy Gamers. Pwede ka magbasa ng magazine, Playground Magazine. Pwede ka rin makinig sa radio, Playground on Air, sa Jam 88.3, Wednesdays, 9 p.m.
Yes, and pagdating sa TV, we will support you all the way. Gaya ng pag-support namin sa Mercenaries 2. Ang galing ng game na to, partner. This is one shooter that will keep you busy.
Busy. So guys, check it out, the lowdown on Mercenaries 2.
Jennifer, good to see you again. It has been a long time since the car.
If you've ever fancied yourself a tough as nails mercenary and wanted to really run your own show, to choose your employees and targets, to accept missions you like and reject the rest, to cultivate or betray alliances at will, to stockpile enough weapons to start a dozen branch, wacko Texan compounds, and of course, to make a load of dirty money, then the aptly named Mercenaries 2 World in Flames is the fight you've been waiting for.
Army.
I have great plans for Venezuela.
So it's me against a bunch of VZ soldiers.
That's it. Will you accept the contract?
As long as your checks don't bounce.
Players take the role of a soldier for hire in a sprawling, free-roaming, excellently presented modern-day Venezuela. 8 uninterrupted square miles of it, in fact, with every highway, beach, mountain, bridge, valley, bay, downtown city block, airport, slum, wharf, slum, and tucked-away guerrilla enclave alive with all sorts of ambient activity. Some of the big, bad, beautiful world out there is on your side. Most of it is not, or probably won't be for long. And all of it, from the crappiest little corrugate tin and plywood shack to the most imposing downtown corporate office block, can be destroyed if you got the firepower and the determination.
Going to the people. It belongs to them.
Like any halfway ambitious revolution, Mercs 2 is awash in a catchy, ideologically, first in the air slogans. Everybody pays, proclaims the game's advertising.
Everybody pays.
You've got uniformed rent-a-cops patrolling all the main roads in Venezuela. I'm storming your unguarded backwater beach with a jet ski, a bandoiler full of grenades. You've got armed jeeps and 50 calibers behind sandbags. I'm crawling up in your third world guerrilla grill with a first world tank. You've got some goons with RPGs. I've got an assault helicopter armed with miniguns and rocket pods. You've deployed some aging Soviet surplus anti-air guns and SAM sites, have you? I'm cruise missiling you back. You've got the reinforced concrete, hard target, military-grade bunker thing going on in the middle of full, well-defended base. How about I just nuke your whole map sector into blackened glass? Whichever of the 3 characters, you'll play through the same basic core story. An overarching tale of politico-military conflict relating to Venezuela's oil reserves with a thick slathering of Clint Eastwood style, playing one side against the other faction juggling. There are definite primary missions to neutralize and or collect bounty on high-value targets, but the opportunities for side missions, extra profit and wholesale theft cash, property and loose weapons of mass destructions are legion. World in Flames also offers co-op multiplayer, which allows other players to seamlessly drop in and out of the game as many times and at any point in the campaign as desired, without any of it interrupting the experience of the other players. There isn't any player versus player multiplayer. At first, I was bummed about this, but after a few sessions of gleefully taking out entire city blocks worth of enemy installations with hellish airstrikes, I have come to see the wisdom of this decision. The game is challenging enough the way it is, and it's great to be able to have a friend join you for the first phase of a base assault, and then be able to get right back to it on your own. The game is also, frankly, more than a little buggy. You'll find clipping or collision issues galore. I've also had multiple instances of getting temporarily stuck in the ground, behind a piece of cover, or inside a vehicle that some nearby explosion had tumbled onto me. To be fair, it was usually possible to desperately wiggle and jump and wrench, or in a few memorable cases, self-grenade my way clear of these snags. They were annoying and they shouldn't have happened, of course, but none of these quirks have stopped me or anybody else from playing Mercs 2 for obsessive hours a time.
Pinoy gamers, Pinoy gamers, Pinoy gamers. Tara na't maglaro. Pinoy gamers, Pinoy.
Do you know?
Yes, what?
Do you know why I like mobile gaming?
Why?
Kasi hindi ka mabobore.
Totoo
Siyempre, pag meron kang game sa phone mo, kahit saan ka pumunta, malalaro mo siya.
Totoo yan! Ano naman ang favorite mobile game mo?
Siyempre, nothing but the latest. Snake.
The latest? Yung nahalata na nila yung age mo. Ano ka ba? May Snake 2 na nga eh. Tapos ano ba yun?
Oo naman! Siyempre, ako pa. Ganito na yan. Tutut! Tutut! Oh,
Ang galing.
napuno ko yung screen.
Tapos kumakain ka pa ng mga fruits and
Oo,
vegetables.
sinasabay pa. Tapos kain ng food.
Okay, so now we will bring you previews on upcoming mobile games. Dito lang yan sa Pinoy Gamers. Watch this.
Welcome, gamers, to this new segment we like to call Game Bites. This week we take a sneak peek at a couple of mobile games presented to us by Gameloft. First game is Ferrari GT Evolution. Join the elite circle of Ferrari car owners and take part in exclusive races around the globe. Choose from 26 car models, including the F430, Enzo Ferrari, Testarossa 250 GTO, and the brand new Ferrari California, and experience each one's unique driving sensation. Then streak across 6 cities and 2 racetracks, including the official Ferrari Fiorano track, in a racing simulation that tests your speed and control. Now let's take a look at Date or Ditch. Think you're a real Casanova? Let's see how you act in real-life situations when you face a whole gamut of dates. From romantic to wild, Date or Ditch is an absorbing dating adventure for both guys and girls, testing you through an evolving scenario. Discover a unique gameplay mixed with social simulation, hilarious face-to-face conversations, and fun quizzes. Randomly meet someone at a party, go to the movies together, invite your date to dinner, and more. And our last game for this week's Game Bites is DJ Mix Tour. Make a name for yourself and become a popular DJ in the hottest nightclubs. Mix famous license, hits, and mix hundreds of people get on the dance floor in this exciting game that will test your sense of rhythm. Enjoy the fun and crazy club atmosphere thanks to the frenzied crowd that dances to the beat of your mix in 5 immersive backgrounds. Succeed in the 2 game modes and 3 levels of difficulty on famous songs such as Alive, Drop the Pressure, Can't Get You Out of My Head, Exceeder, and more. Well, that's it for now. Don't forget to download these Gameloft games for your mobile phones.